Son, and good morning everyone, and thank you for joining us for the Prius C launch. This is our first launch of 2012, and I'm really optimistic about the new year for Toyota as well as the entire auto industry overall. The country continues to feel like it's finally pulling out of the economic slump, and the auto market is starting to hum along, and there's a long list of reasons that we believe sales is going to be very good this year as well as the next year and the year after. As good as 2012 outlook is for the industry though, I think the outlook for Toyota is even better. With the improving car market, our increased local design, production, and customer focus, along with the introduction of 19 new or updated Toyota, Scion, and Lexus products, we expect 2012 is going to be a banner year for us. And you heard that right. We're going to introduce one new or updated car every 19 days on average this year. That's unprecedented for Toyota's history. And one of the first cars we're going to introduce is the latest member of the Prius family that we're talking and presenting to you today, the Prius C. Since the first generation Prius went on sale here in 2000 in the US, it's become an iconic vehicle despite the fact that few people really knew what to make of it in the very beginning. Initially, some didn't think it was a real car for real buyers, and many questioned whether it would make sense financially either for us or for consumers. But with the help of early adopters and their belief in what the Prius and hybrid technology was all about, that first generation Prius quickly became an enthusiast car for a new kind of enthusiast. After those early tech adopters welcomed the first generation Prius, it was the second generation Prius that really helped the Prius brand develop its own mystique and persona. It became popular with opinion leaders as well as celebrities, and gained a large presence on popular culture through TV, movies, and enthusiast websites, giving Prius the highest brand awareness of any hybrid vehicle. Since it went on sale in Japan 15 years ago, Prius has been the #1 hybrid in the world. We've sold more than 2.5 million Priuses globally and about 1.1 million here in the US alone. As a matter of fact, Prius nearly outsold all other hybrids combined last year, outpacing Honda hybrids 4-1, outpacing Ford and Hyundai combined 5-1, and GM 10-1. And Prius also has the highest owner loyalty of any vehicle in the midsize class. While some initially questioned hybrid technology's durability, I'm pleased to tell you that 96% of every Prius sold is still on the road today. In fact, Prius represents more than 50% of every hybrid sold in the US for a 10-year period. About a year ago in Detroit, we announced the Prius family strategy, and we've come a long way since then in a very short time. The Prius family will have a big hand in defining what the Toyota brand is about in the future. As a family with 4 distinct members to satisfy a wide range of buyers, I see combined Prius sales in the US leading Toyota by the end of the decade. It's our customers who have led us to make Prius a family, with each model filling a distinct role, delivering unique benefits to a variety of ages and lifestyles. As popular as Prius has been over the last decade, some told us they'd love to own one but needed a hybrid with even more versatility and room to meet a growing family needs or their active lifestyles. And that's the role that Prius V plays. You know, we just launched the Prius V this past fall. It has an unmatched combination of versatility, fuel efficiency, and a mid-size package. The V is really designed as a perfect fit for families who value space, comfort, fuel efficiency, and technology. It has 58% more cargo space than the liftback, and the Prius V actually has more cargo space than most small SUVs on the road today, yet continues to provide class-leading fuel economy. Since it went on sale in early November, the response to the Prius V has been phenomenal. and it is our quickest turning vehicle at our dealerships. We sold 8,399 in the first 10 weeks it went on sale, which was more than Chevy Volt sold during the entire year of 2011. In fact, nearly 2/3 of Prius V buyers are buying our first time that they have purchased a hybrid powertrain. And now that we have 2 Prius family members in the showroom, it really hasn't dampened any of the popularity of the 3rd generation Prius liftback. As a matter of fact, the early interest for Prius V has drawn strong traffic to our dealers, and some of those new Prius buyers liked the V, but then actually decided that the liftback fits their needs best. So for the 2012 model year, we're making some changes inside and out to the 3rd generation Prius, including the addition of the Entune multimedia system. And we expect the liftback's popularity to continue to grow this year. Then in March, the first buyers of the Prius plug-in hybrid will be receiving their vehicles. The Prius family member that represents the best of both worlds. The plug-in has superior fuel economy of a Prius with added EV capability. The plug-in can be driven up to 15 miles on battery power alone at up to speeds of 62 miles an hour in EV mode. We expect it to get 95 miles per gallon equivalent, and when the electric and gas hybrid synergy drive takes over, the Prius plug-in will still get an outstanding 50 mpg combined. The plug-in will also earn an enhanced ATP-ZEV emission rating, which qualifies it for the California HOV lane access. Now, as I mentioned earlier, many hybrid customers asked for more room and versatility, and that led to the Prius V. Still others told us that they liked exactly the opposite, a smaller, more attainable vehicle with amazing gas mileage. And that led to the final addition to the family, which is the Prius C. And you'll be the very first to drive it later this morning. The Prius C is really the gateway vehicle for the Prius family. It has a perfect mix of size, advanced technology, style, price for young and eco-conscious buyers on a budget. Up to this point, many of them have desired a hybrid that fits their needs, but until now, the price was just out of their reach. With the C representing city, the Prius C will be for young singles and couples who appreciate a vehicle with responsive handling that's easy to park in congested areas. These millennials or Gen Y buyers want excellent fuel economy, but not at the expense of styling and affordability, and the Prius C provides all three. It also features intelligent connectivity that is an important part of their everyday lives. The Prius C shares the Prius family resemblance, but it has its own personality with sharp lines and expressive headlights in the front. It has a sweeping profile with a triangular silhouette that is both aerodynamic and friendly to occupants' headroom. The rear provides a strong look that also helps maximize the aero performance. The Prius C, like the Prius V and liftback, will also feature our new display audio system. In addition to the great features like a 6.1-inch touchscreen, consumers have told us they really appreciate a feature-rich navigation system with the voice recognition that's also included. The display audio is one of the most affordable navigation systems that's available on the market today, offered by any manufacturer. As I mentioned, technology is a big part of these young buyers' lives, with their smartphones being the most utilized device that they own. Display audio will allow the Prius C to offer our acclaimed Entune multimedia system. With features that many consumers have grown accustomed to with their smartphone, Entune offers seamless integration into their vehicles. It has unique apps like Bing and Pandora, and also help make owners' lives easier and more enjoyable, and will soon include updates that has OpenTable, MovieTickets.com, as well as iHeartRadio. In case you haven't had the chance to experience Entune, some of our vehicles today will allow you to try it out. We have Android phones already paired in the cars, so it's just jump in and go. Prius C will be the first of the family to get the new full-color multi-information display with driver feedback like the Eco Score and the Eco Savings. And I'm going to ask Dave Lee to take you through more information of this great new feature a little later. In addition to Entune, the new information display, the C will feature familiar Prius family technologies like the touch tracer, streaming Bluetooth and USB connectivity, along with smart key and push button start. One of the main draws for the Prius C buyers is our hybrid Synergy drive. It's a proven technology that they find dependable as well as efficient and eco-friendly. With 53 miles per gallon in the city, that's the best of any vehicle without a plug. The C will appeal to their desire for excellent fuel economy, and the SULEV rating will let them know that they're driving one of the cleanest vehicles on the road. The Prius C also features soft-tex trim seats, a material that weighs half as much as typical leather. In addition to having the durability that owners appreciate, soft-tex produces 99% fewer VOC emissions during the manufacturing process versus conventional leather. Now, while the Prius C provides the entry point into the family for new adopters of hybrid technology, it also will hold a unique position in the overall Toyota lineup as well as the industry. Its small but convenient packaging and youthful styling, along with a very accessible price, will bring new buyers to the Prius brand rather than pull them from liftback. The hybrid powertrain and some of our other technologies like Entune are unique to the segment and will appeal to a different buyer than the Yaris, for example. The C will also offer all the safety features that Prius and Toyota are known for, including 9 airbags and our standard STAR safety system. When the Prius C reaches dealerships nationwide about mid-March, it will have 4 convenient grades with a generous array of standard equipment and technology, each offering a great value for the price. At the Detroit Auto Show, we said the Prius C would start under $19,000, and it will. The Prius C1 will be well equipped and offer a great value at just $18,950, which is actually a lower MSRP than the very first generation Prius when we introduced it 12 years ago. The Prius C2 will start under $20,000 at $19,900. The Prius C3 will have an MSRP of $21,635, and the 4 will be $23,230. The Prius C, like the V and the plug-in, will add a substantial incremental sales to the Prius family this year, with our estimates of total Prius family sales around 220,000 units. We see both the C and the V will be about 15 to 20% of that mix, with the plug-in coming in around 5%. Over the long haul, we have the manufacturing flexibility to let consumer demand ultimately decide what the overall Prius family sales mix will be. I look forward to talking to you more later today after you have a chance to drive the Prius C. And now at this time, I'd like to turn it over to David Lee from the University of Toyota that will give you a deeper look into the technology. Thank you very much for your time this morning. David?